In January 1872, Spanish colonial rule in the Philippines faced a sudden crisis. A military uprising occurred at the Cavite arsenal, alarming colonial authorities. On January 23, 1872, Governor-General Rafael Izquierdo submitted an official report from Manila to the Spanish Minister of War, describing the event as a serious insurrection, uprising, and revolution against Spanish authority. In this report, Izquierdo explained the causes of the mutiny and identified the groups he believed were responsible for encouraging rebellion.
According to Izquierdo, the uprising were influenced by the members of the native clergy, mestizos professionals, and local lawyers, also known as abogadillos. These individuals were from Manila, but some were also from Cavite and other provinces. He also explained that several grievances helped increase dissatisfaction among workers and soldiers.
One issue involved the government's failure to properly compensate provinces for their tobacco crops, while some officials were accused of abusing the financial system used to process crop payments.
Another major complaint involved the Cavite arsenal workers. Beginning January 1, 1872, they were required to pay tribute and perform forced labor, privileges from which they were long been exempt.
To Izquierdo, these grievances were used by the alleged leaders of the rebellion to encourage workers and soldiers to revolt against Spanish rule. In his report, Izquierdo claimed that the conspirators spread anti-Spanish ideas and encouraged soldiers to revolt. He also suggested that reformist newspapers from Madrid, particularly El Eco Filipino, helped inspire these ideas. The rebels allegedly promised rewards to those who joined the uprising, including wealth taken from the Spaniards, military ranks, and positions in a new government. Lawyers or abogadillos were expected to handle the civil administration once the rebellion succeeded.
They also appealed to religious beliefs, claiming that the future leader of the new nation would be a priest, possibly Father Jose Burgos or Father Jacinto Zamora.
The plan described in the report was ambitious. Rebels intended to set fire to the district of Tondo to distract authorities, seize Fort Santiago in Manila, and signal Cavite forces to begin their attack using cannon fires. However, the plan failed. Spanish naval forces remained alert and placed gunboats and armed vessels near Cavite, preventing reinforcements from reaching the rebels. The uprising also began earlier than planned, allowing the civil-military governor of Cavite and the commanders of Regiment 7 to quickly secure the loyalty of their troops. The rebels were eventually forced to retreat into Fort San Felipe, where the uprising was contained.
In his conclusion, Izquierdo claims that the mutiny had deeper roots. He claims that ever since 1869, there had been a secret organization in Manila disguising themselves as a society promoting arts and trades. He admitted that he received a warning for a possible uprising, but initially ignored it. The Cavite Mutiny of 1872, based on Izquierdo's reports, has become a significant event in the Philippine history and remains widely studied as a reflection of the tension between Spanish colonial rule and emerging Filipino reformed movements.